Greetings.
That genuinely, what the hell?
Hello.
Where are you?
Oh,
Hello. I guess we're starting.
I don't know.
Yeah, well, whatever. We have started. We're doing this very completely original series and not ripped off from Green's Evolution series. I mean, technically we're doing this before I remembered that existed, so it's not a ripoff.
I didn't even know it existed.
Yeah, it's all thanks to Nate that this is happening, and he didn't know that existed, so it can't be a ripoff. So there we go. We're safe from liability. The word.
I don't unless they copyrighted the concept. I don't think you can copyright a concept.
No, I know. So many people have done so many variations of this or whatever. So basically, we're starting in beta 1.1, and we're just gonna go through the updates when we feel like it. There's no like set, this is when we update or this will cause us to update. It's just when we feel ready to, we will update to the next version, and we'll just see how that goes.
It's worth noting, I originally started this on my own. None of it's recorded, sadly. I just didn't even think about it.
That's why there's stuff here. I'm sorry we're not starting from scratch. Oh, the blasphemy.
I'm sorry we're not starting from scratch. I'm so sorry.
What do you got over there? What's
Don't
that?
mind that.
Okay. I won't. And I will treat it as it's not real.
It isn't real. It's for later, okay?
It's for later.
The chest with water on top of it is not real. It cannot hurt you.
Well, ignoring the weird, I don't know, like ritual thing you're doing over there, do we want to do a very small tour of what pretty much you've built? I've only like started trying to renovate the bottom part, but
okay. So long story short, the spawn, well, it's turning night, but the spawn point is roughly in that direction. I started over there, I did a bit of a trek, and then I died and lost everything. And so then I was like, okay, so maybe I should set up a base close to spawn, because long story short, beds don't exist in this version.
For sure, no sleep. Nate here is technically the resident expert of beta, at least compared to me, because I personally did not get to play it. I watched people play it, but I did not personally get firsthand.
I am okay. Here, the thing with me is I started after release, but I feel like I definitely have more experience with beta than you.
Oh yeah, for sure. Because I didn't get to start playing Java until release 1.18 or not 18. That's recent. No.
Did you start playing yesterday?
No. Since release 1.8. But before the combat update, the update before the combat update.
Yeah, I started in release 1.2.5, which was still pretty late, but I certainly know more, like, am more experienced with the
more
weird
early game stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I rarely play this far back, but I've done enough research that I at least know that.
Yeah, and I'm gonna do research too, which I've already have, and now I'm gonna become the resident expert. You can't stop me from making my brain bigger.
Well, your skull certainly can.
I suppose so. You got me there.
Your brain can only be so large.
So large.
But yeah, what we were in up there is a greenhouse that I spent like 3 in-game days building.
I wasn't here for any of it. He built it all. I get the benefit from it. It's great. I'm a freeloader, basically.
At the very least, we don't really have a house. We just kind of have a hole in the ground. Alright, so minor recording difficulties. It's fine. Everything's
some minor
fine.
recording difficulties. Yeah, you didn't miss much. Just a creeper hole, some more creepers. It was a great time. You missed a lot. It sucks for you, I guess.
It sucks for you, because, well, okay, sucks for us, because that took a while.
It really sucks for us. It was some grade A content that you'll just have to take my word for it. It was that. No,
It was amazing.
but now I can embellish it. I can be like, oh, it was the best con. Like, you would love to see it. You would probably, it would probably be the best thing. Honestly, it's probably for the greater good that we couldn't show it to you, because you would probably not be satisfied with anything else. Everything else would seem like terrible to you. So
we just can't show it to you.
We saved you, honestly. My OBS, it saved you. It was actually OBS that was having problems, and it saved you from what could have made everything duller for you. All right, does that fill the content quota?
I think. I don't know.
Oh my god, the pigs are just phasing through the ground on my end.
Oh.
Do you see it?
He's glitching out. Yeah, it's worth noting that servers in this version are a little janky.
No, yeah, pretty much.
Like if you'll watch me fire this bow, it's a little janky.
Oh, it's extra janky on my side because the arrows are constantly being shown, like they're constantly like in the that I don't know how to explain it. I kind of want to go mining for more iron and diamond. I haven't found any cave systems. I might just keep going mining in the little thing I made.
Cave systems in this version are not particularly good, so.
Nope, not really. But they're better than strip mining, I think. I'm not sure.
Probably?
I also don't know what level things are at in this version.
Neither do I.
That was the wrong button.
It's largely uncharted territory in that respect.
For sure. I'll just assume it's similar to before 1.17. So I'm just gonna guess maybe around like 9, 10, 11-ish.
Yeah, if you want to strip mine for diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
I guess first order of business, we should think about building like a house or something.
I thought this was our house.
I mean, it's a hole in the ground. You want to expand it into a house?
It could be like it's a starter base. We'll call it the starter base. I feel like, since this is that's kind of our starter base, I feel like I'd want just slightly more materials. Maybe like we wait for 1.2 to like make the actual house. Because then we would have birch and spruce.
We would have to go out for it, but we can do that. It wouldn't be that hard.
But yeah, I think we can make the actual house in 1.2.
I'm
just
not
like
exactly
gather
sure.
materials and stuff.
I'm not exactly. I might look it up. I'm not exactly sure. Well, okay, that we can save that for 1.2.
Yeah, we can get started on like a minecart rail to spawn though, since there's rails in the game right now, so we can start.
There's just no powered rails.
No, but you can still make the minecart. Okay, so this is something I learned to figure out to go. Yeah.
I know. I think I know about the glitch you're talking about.
No, yeah, it's like the minecart booster thing or whatever.
Yeah. Which would be weird to set up, but it would work. So.
It's odd. I saw how you set it up, so I can if I can do it. But yeah, and they like I think it literally like the minecarts will just go along the rail like continuously, like without like slow down in motion until like you just have no more track. Because I don't think they like added that kind of functionality until they added power rails, so that you have a reason to use power rails.
Well, I guess it's worth testing.
No, yeah. I mean, when I was watching the Green Evolution SMP thingy, like I saw him mess with rails and stuff, and that's what it seemed like. Oh God, are there lava pools to worry about? I'm just gonna pretend there isn't.
There is.
I'm pretending they don't exist.
Well,
I'm gonna mine at level 9, assuming they don't exist.
That's not a good idea.
I found redstone. My first redstone.
I have.
Whoa, that gives you so much redstone. Oh wait, it's 4.
Yeah.
Never mind. It looked like a lot because it doesn't clump together.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it doesn't. It doesn't clump together until like release 1.3 or something.
No, yeah. So I was just like, whoa, that's so much red. It's like, oh, no, it's not. It's a pretty normal amount of redstone.
Like that hasn't changed very much.
Oh God, Was the light levels until like 1.18 always the where they need
You
light
mean
level 1.18?
1.18?
Yeah,
18?
no, yeah, okay, so you know how in 1.18, that's when they made it that mobs can only spawn on light level 0. What I'm saying is that has it always been where mobs require light level 7 or lower?
I think so.
Okay, that's just what I wanted to check. And yes, yeah, so 1.18. 'Cause that's when they
Okay.
changed that. Which I really like. It works very well for their version, and it makes being able to make moodier builds and not worry too much about being picky about the lighting. Oh, it's so good for
Yeah.
building. So good. They
Like,
did it for
obviously,
balance reasons, but it's great for building.
I mean, Angel, obviously, you know about this, but I guess for the recording's sake, I once built I wanted to build a village underground in like a manually carved cavern, and I got a couple villagers, and I was like, "Oh, this is great!" And then I left like one spot that was at light level 6, and then I woke up to every villager dead.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
So like, I am wholesale for the change in the latest version.
Yeah, it's nice. It also just makes it and you could still miss a spot, but it just makes it easier without having any like client side mod to just know like, okay, this area is lit up for sure. Don't gotta worry about mobs because like sometimes it was a guessing game without having to pull out the F3 menu or having like a nice client side mod or something to help. There can still be the issue like you might miss a spot, but it's so much less likely. You don't have to you don't have to torch spam as much, which is so nice.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I brought 2 iron pickaxes down and they broke pretty quickly. Is their durability not that good?
Durability is, especially armor durability, is kind of a nightmare in this version.
Hey, well, I hope you don't mind. I'm gonna make a crap load of iron pickaxes.
As long as you mine iron with them, I don't
I
particularly
am.
care.
I brought back 3. I spent 2 iron pickaxes and brought back 3 iron ore. So we're losing iron right now, but it's okay.
You're dead to me.
Oh no. Coal!
Cole?
Coal, I'm so happy. Coal, I haven't seen coal yet since playing here.
Cole. Honestly, does coal even exist?
I see it in front of me, so it's real, but I'm mining it, so I don't blame you if you don't believe me, because it's gonna be gone soon.
No, I need to see the coal. Actually, I don't. I have seen
No, yeah,
plenty of coal.
you've already mined it, or you've already seen it. You're a believer already. I knew when I
I'm
saw
a
when I
believer.
looked in your eyes. That sounded
I'm a
weird.
believer.
Um,
What?
no, never mind.
Greetings.
Oh, that genuinely, what the hell?
I was too late to see the coal. Have you gotten more iron?
No. I got coal and redstone.
You got coal. You got coal and redstone.
I now have 5 iron. That replaces 1 pickaxe right now, which I already broke.
Yep, that's about right. It's the funny thing that a sandstone doesn't spawn below sand in this. You good?
Yeah, just lava. Oh, this is what I was actually hoping, though. It's a cave system.
Ooh.
So it was a good idea.
Okay, so that's not bad.
Never
not
mind. There is no cave system. It was just a hole with coal.
bad. Oh.
But hey,
Well,
more coal.
I like coal.
Wait. Ooh. You won't see this coming.
Oh.
And there's no advancements to tell you what I'm doing. Haha. This is hey, cool. That'll be a special tool we save for later.
Neat.
Nice, nice. I found more lava.
That's a lot.
It's okay. It's next to iron.
Okay, good. You're placing torches on the left side.
Oh, that's just what I did. I didn't do it for any reason. Oh, is this an actual cave system with flowing water? Gold. I struck gold.
Gold. I'll add it to my collection.
Do you have gold yet?
Yes, I do. I have 28
Damn
gold.
it. Damn it. I was hoping I can contribute a new resource. Don't worry, I'll contribute diamonds first. I'll be a breadwinner. I swear. It is kind of nice playing and trying to play in the earlier versions because of how simple it is. It's just like there's so many less options that it's like you're not overwhelmed by what to do or what you could do. And then also since we would be gradually doing it, like it'll be easier to like digest it as it slowly comes in for a single world of like what we can do and stuff.
Yeah, it's like we can actually think like, oh, this version adds witches. Let's kill some witches.
Okay, that's an interesting way to take that. Sure.
Let's burn
I was thinking more like, oh, they added this mechanic or like this block. Now we can do this stuff. You're like, no, they added this mob. It's on my hit list now. Let's kill it.
It's time for murder.
Good style murder, you know.
It's time for some good old Salem witch trials.
Oh yeah, because witches. For some reason, I did not make that connection. I'm dumb.
Though with less trial and more just executions.
I'm bringing home a lot of... Oh yeah, I thought it was more iron. It's 18 iron. But I was
okay,
like...
but that pays me back for most of the pickaxes.
True. I'm also bringing home a lot of redstone, which I know you love. You're such a redstone whiz. It's like the only thing you do, honestly.
You want to test me?
Oh, test you how? Like, do you want a written test? Like a practical exam? Like, what do you want?
Can it be multiple choice?
Still a written exam?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay, your question is, what does redstone taste like? Answer A, blood. Answer 2, red. Answer B, dust. Answer H, which one is it?
I'd say red.
Pretty good choice. All the answers are technically correct. It was actually a personality quiz, and now I know everything about you, and now I can impersonate you.
Oh. Oh no.
You just got pranked. I know.
Doxed?
Doxed.
Somehow?
Yeah.
Doxed through a multiple...
Yeah, my head went through a bunch of different things to say, and they're all didn't make sense. Like, the first thing I was like, debated, wait, no, and then I said pranked, and it's like, what? I gotta find diamonds first. I'm gonna do it. You can't stop me. I will present the diamonds to you like a cat after they kill an animal and like drag it in the house.
I have plenty of experience with that.
I actually don't. Well, no, actually that makes sense because our cats aren't allowed outside. So they're purely indoor cats.
Well, when we lived at my grandparents' place, that's something that's something our cat Misty did a lot.
Yeah. I don't know what to do with if that happened because I'm like, I don't want to touch it. I would also feel sad because I'm like, now there's just a dead bird or a dead animal in front of me.
You see, Misty would sometimes bring in live animals.
Oh yeah, I've heard that cats do that as well.
Like tiny little rabbits that we tried to take care of, but they died of anxiety.
Oh.
I understand why. They were
was that the rabbit I saw before at your place?
No.
That wasn't Casper. Casper was something different.
Casper was a completely unrelated. Completely unrelated.
Okay. I just remember seeing a rabbit before. I'm like, oh, was that rabbit? But no. Okay.
No. Casper lived far longer than any of the rabbits that Misty brought back. Because I think she brought back at least 3, and none of them lasted more than a couple days, because I think they were just too freaked out. Anyways, would you like to see something stupid?
I see dark. It's still there.
It's still there?
Yo, you can't go over. Don't leave. Stranger danger. Don't go away. Don't come over here.